Hey, hi, and welcome to Vanessa Loves. What Vanessa loves is recognizing our past achievements and how we can be of value when we contribute. Now, I haven't talked about Butterfly Whispers, the book I wrote in 2010, for quite a while. And if I'm honest with you, it's something that each time I look at, I kind of go, not that I'm ashamed of it, but I think it's because I wrote it in my past life, if you like, in my old life in 2010. I was a very different person. And I think a lot of it comes from the fact that I don't think it's of value anymore because I've evolved. Hence, I then picked it up today as I'm giving a few away. And today on the 5th of June, this is what I wrote. This is the format of the book. We can have all the qualifications in the world, but it is experience that is the best teacher. Our experiences are valuable not only to us, but also to others. All we experience is either good or bad, and we have feelings attached to each experience. I believe this is what makes our experiences worth sharing. Then this then is the teacher for ourselves as well as for others. Let your experiences be the teacher. So what I'm about is helping people recognize that they are guided by their own inner guidance system. And the best way to recognize what that system is or where it's taking you is by how you feel. And a lot of how we feel is as a result of our past experiences. Now, the interesting thing is with this is I actually don't believe that our experiences are good or bad. I think our experiences are neutral. It's how we feel about them and how we perceive them that makes them good or bad. The reason I'm sharing this is because I have a couple of hundred of these books that are sitting on my shelf and have been for a couple of years because I'm almost too ashamed to bring them out. I don't see the value in them, and really each time I pick it up I'm inspired by the words that are in this book. Butterfly Whispers was first a phone line I created in 2010 to support my sales team at the time, and I recorded a message. Each message, this book is filled with a message per day, and each day I recorded a message at 6 o'clock in the morning on a telephone. It was only a minute long, 60 seconds long. And my team, and then it turned out that their friends and family, and my family and my friends and other people I met were all dialing in to hear the message to help them either through a sticky point in their day, to help them inspire. Some people even said they just liked hearing my voice every day. Whatever it was, the reason that people rang. I calculated there must have been a few thousand people by the things that people were telling me, the people they told, people I met that I didn't even know that said, oh, you're the butterfly lady. So there was no way back then in 2010, the way I set the phone line up to be able to work out how many people were ringing into the phone line. My point being is that it was of huge support, not just to me actually by having the discipline of writing a message every day and recording it, but the support that it provided for the people listening and those that were keen enough to dial in. I turned it into a book after a colleague said to me that she thought it would be a good idea to do so. And the format of the book is very simply the space underneath the message. The messages are very simple. Their thoughts, their feelings, they're my take on life situations or life circumstances or challenges. It's a very simple message, really just to help provoke a fresh thought, a new thought, a more loving thought, to be able to guide you. But the space underneath is for you to be able to write your thoughts, your feelings, or your gratitudes. This completely turned my life around in 2008 when I asked for a miracle. Gratitude was the miracle that changed my life. Since then, I have learned that recognizing how I feel when I feel it, and all of my feelings are okay to feel. I'm able to navigate myself through my life with grace and strength and focus and more confidence. Yes, I do slip off the path. Yes, I'm human. But each time I do find myself triggered or feeling the negative feelings of feeling off my pathway and not feeling aligned to myself, it does remind me to come back to my gratitude. And I picked this book up today and I feel inspired and compelled and challenged actually to share it with you, because I want to offer you the opportunity to have one of these books. I'm going to give away 10. So if you would like a copy of this book, then please put your details below and I will pull 10 names out of the hat. Failing that, I'll pop a link in to the comments below, because the book I'm selling at £10 instead of 15, and half of that is going to go to my darling friend Charlie's son's fund. He was left at 12 years old when his mum died, and I promised that anything I did with my work, proceeds of what I did would go into Tyler's fund. So £5 will go into his fund. So if you feel that you would like a little bit more discipline in your life, and you would like to be guided very simply by a new fresh thought, then please pop any comments or questions in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to answer them, and I'll pop a book out to you for you to begin benefiting from a more disciplined focus and concentrating on the way that you think, to help yourself feel so much better. God bless you. Thank you for joining me today. I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.